Hari Om. Hari Om. I am seeing Arunachalam Shalaya after some long time, I suppose. You are muted. Yeah,
My
now.
husband is sick, so look after him.
Yeah, Mataji told me.
Yeah. But still, I'm sitting now straight to the room. I can see him.
Okay.
But it's a bit better. But
Yeah.
now then it's fainting attack. Then he fall,
Oh.
and he's almost 91.
Oh. Then there will be memory loss.
Yeah, memory loss.
Yeah.
Cannot remember that. Nothing registers. Otherwise, I can sit here. But nothing registers in me. Then at the same time, he has to go to the toilet often. But the hold him and go and bring back. Now the toilet is in the room nearby.
Yeah.
He's able to go slowly.
Okay. Generally, old people remember childhood memories will be there.
Yeah.
Recent memories won't be there.
Yeah. It's a very staunch religious man, Mataji knows. He sings Devaram well and all that. Nothing strikes now. But he calls Muruga all the time. அதேதான் பேர். என்ன ரதம் பார்க்க போகலேன்னு ஒரு கவலை. இன்னைக்கு ரதம் கிளம்புது. Now they are no more in Ipoh.
Okay.
I'm staying in a children's place. Now daughter's house.
Okay.
22 years over. Yes, I couldn't. So they gave me this thing and asked me to carry on. So then it's a bit better there, so I came. So I told my teacher. When it's a bit bad, I came at time. When it's a bit okay, I thought.
Hari Om, Mama. Hari Om, Swamiji.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Can we start?
Yes.
Hari Om, Swamiji.
Hari Om. Prarthanai.
Hari Om. I'll record, Swamiji.
Okay.
Hari Om, Swamiji.
Hari Om. Om. ஐந்து கரத்தனை
Recording in progress.
ஆனை முகத்தனை இந்தின் இளம்பிறை போலும் எயிற்றனை நந்தி மகந்தனை ஞானக் கொழுந்தினை புந்தியில் வைத்தடி போற்றுகின்றேனே தந்தை தாயாவானும் சார்கதீங்காவானும் அந்தமிலா இன்பம் நமக்காவானும் எந்தமது ஊனாகுவானும் உயிராகுவானும் அருட்கோனாகுவானும் குரு நன்மையும் செல்வமும் நாளும் நல்குமே ஜென்மமும் மரணமும் இந்தித் தீருமே நன்மையும் செல்வமும் நாளும் நல்குமே திண்மையும் பாவமும் சிதைந்து தேயுமே ஜென்மமும் மரணமும் இந்தித் தீருமே இம்மையே ராம என்றிரண்டெழுத்தினார். ஹரி ஓம். The last class we were seeing Ayodhya Kanda portion of Ramayana. This Nama Ramayana is almost like Atichudi of Avaya or Bharatiya. Atichudi means Aranjaya Virumbu, Aruvadu Shinam, Iyalvadu Karavel, Ivadu Vilakal. it will go in the alphabetical order, but very simple lines with 2 words, 3 words, like sutra form, they will be there. So the structure is called Athichudi. The same way, Nama Ramayana also was composed with a simple 2-3 words. So we have almost the end of Ayodhya Kandam. We have Chitrakootadri Niketana Rama. We came up to there. Then Dasharatha Santata Chintita Rama, Kaikeyi Tanaya Arthita Rama, Virachita Nija Pitru Karmaka Rama, Bharatarpita Nija Paduka Rama. With this, Rama giving his Padukas to Bharata, Ayodhya Kanda comes to an end. So we have to see some more things in between. In Sanatana Dharma, there is a dharma called Varna Ashrama Dharma. Generally, the Varna Dharma is mistaken as caste and caste discrimination, untouchability, and so on. But that is a created conspiracy, not true. Varna is as same as ashrama. Brahmacharya ashrama, Grahastha ashrama, Vanaprastha ashrama, Sannyasa ashrama. There is no untouchability, there is no superior inferior, there is no difference, higher, superior, lower, nothing is there. The same way, Varna ashrama dharma, Varna also the same. Bramhana, Kshatriya, Vaisya, Sudra. There is no discrimination, there is no untouchability. We see in many places evidences of this in Ramayana, Mahabharata, and so on. Here in Ramayana we see Rama, though he is a Kshatriya, they were along with Vasistha and so on, Brahmanas. Vasistha, Sumandra. There are so many Brahmanas around them, guiding them. They were living together harmoniously. There is no discrimination, no untouchability. Then later, Rama joins with Guha, who is a Nishada hunter. Then he joins with Vanara Sugriva. Then he joins with Vibhishana, the Rakshasa. So we don't see any discrimination anywhere. And already I have told this particular thing. Generally, Rakshasas, Devas, Asuras, Devas, Tanavas, Devas, Daityas, Adityas, all from same father to different mothers. And they are sisters too. So the differentiation comes in their attitude, their activities. For example, Prahlada is a Daitya, but he was a Vishnu Bhakta, so he is considered highly by everybody. Lord Vishnu blessed him also. Mahabali also, his grandson, he was also blessed by Mahavishnu. Because they were having noble qualities too. So one person has noble qualities, then he is regarded highly. If one has no noble qualities, less noble qualities, then he is regarded little lower. That's it. And we see Tataka, though being Yaksha woman, she became a Rakshasi because of curse. So whoever behaves differently gains curse or behaves differently in an abnormal way is considered as Rakshasa. In Mahabharata also I have told you, Karna, Duryodhana, all avatars of different Rakshasas. So the Rakshasa Deva differentiation is not a black and white one. One can born anywhere, in any sect, whether it's Deva, Gandharva, Kinnara, Yaksha, Naga, whatever sex or, so to say, race he may take birth, but if he has noble quality, he is regarded highly. So anyone from any race can become a Rakshasa, either through his activity or through curse, because of his activity. So this we have to bear in mind. Not only Brahmanas or Kshatriyas are together, as I have already told, as well as Vaisyas and Sudras also. Everybody together lived a harmonious life. They together made the society. In Chilapadikaram, they are from Vaishya family. Kannaki, Kovalan, they are from Vaishya family. And Guha we can consider as Shudra according to today's scale, but he is not a Shudra. Let us say under Varna ashrama division he comes under Shudra, but still Rama was considering him as his brother, his own brother, fifth brother. For Rama, Vasistha is as equal as Guha, or Guha is as equal as Vasistha. Vanara Sugriva, leaving alone Hanuman. Hanuman, we know his high esteem. And Rakshasa Vibhishana also. Rama considered everybody equally. It is not Rama's nobility, that was the culture that then. And we see in many places such things. But there were some some people came and tried to divide us. This Shudra caste division, SC, ST and all were divided by English people, British people to divide the society of Hindus. And many calamities took place after that. And we are all under the impression of there is division, Varna is bad, caste equal to Varna. Jati, there can be thousands of jatis based on their profession. But Varna is only 4. That basic detail understanding we don't have now. Because we are that much brainwashed. So you will see further also, and you have already seen also. So you have to always bear in mind, the Varna is not a troublesome structure. It is as equal as ashrama dharma, which is not a troublesome one. Even now we don't have any problem with, because we are not taught that this is a problem. Brahmacharya, Vanaprastha, Grahastha, Sannyasa, all problem. There is discrimination, there is untouchability. We were not taught in that manner, so we are not bothered about that. Same way, Varna also we have to take. Then, in Kamparamayanam, Nagarningu Padalam, Ayodhya Kandam, there is a conversation between Rama and Koshala. குழைக்கின்ற கவரியின்றி கொற்றவன் குடையுமின்றி இழைக்கின்ற விதிமுன் செல்ல தருமம் பின் இறங்கி ஏக மழைக்குன்ற மனையாள் மௌலி கவித்தனன் வருமென்று தழைக்கின்ற உள்ளத்தன்னாள் முன் ஒரு தமியன் சென்றான். Rama, after told you are not for crowning, he went to meet his mother Kaushalya. So then Kamba Ramayana, Kamba puts the words like this: இழைக்கின்ற விதி முன் செல்ல தருமம் பின் இறங்கி ஏக. The Rama was following his destiny. I have already told in Mahabharata, I suppose, when Nala was driven out of his country, the destiny was behind him and pushing him away from the country. But when Rama was going, it is not Rama was pushed by destiny. Rama was going behind destiny. So, Kamba Ramayana makes it clear God is not compelled by destiny, fate. Then, in that context, Lakshmana becomes angry. In that context, this verse comes, Nadiyin Pidayendu Narumpunal Inmai. It is not the mistake of river that it doesn't have potable water, drinking water, like Chennai Kuvam. So there is a suggestion, the Pena's symbol can be erected in Kuvam. So Nadiyin Pidayandu Narumpunal Inmai. If Kuvam becomes a sewage water, it is not Kuvam's fault, it is our fault. அன்றே அற்றே பதியின் பிழை என்று பயந்து நமை புரைந்தாள் மதியின் பிழை என்று. It is not the mistake of Dasharatha also. And it is not the mistake of our mother also. மகன் பிழை என்று. It is not the mistake of Bharata also. மைந்த விதியின் பிழை. It is due to fate, destiny, we are all led by. இதற்கு நீ இதற்கு என்னை வெகுண்டது என்றான். Why are you getting angry, Lakshmana? Take it easy. Be cool. Actually, this is very ideal shloka for all of us. Whatever comes in life, take it easy. Be cool. Allow the destiny to take its own course. If you have intelligence, you have effort, then you can put. There's nothing wrong in that. Whatever result comes, you accept that. So acceptance is very important in life. That is called take it easy policy. And there is a song to that effect also. I don't know whether Marina Desanji is there.
No, he's not here today.
Okay. So,
பயந்துட்டேன். நீங்க போன வாரம் சொல்லிட்டீங்களா படிக்க இப்போ வரல.
this Nadin Pidayendra also was translated by Kannadasan in cinema song. உன்னை சொல்லி குற்றமில்லை, என்னை சொல்லி குற்றமில்லை, காலஞ்செய்த கோலமடி கடவுள் மீது குற்றமில்லை. Like that one song is there. Nobody is at fault with. We have to make it our soak in our blood. There is nobody's fault. Whatever happens around us, whatever goes wrong with us or with others, none of our fault, none of their fault. It is the destiny taking its own course. So we have to accept that. Nobody is there to find fault with. So that's the basic idea, Vedantic idea we are getting from this. So then in Ayodhya Kanda, Sarga 53, again in the forest, Rama persuades Lakshmana to the best of his ability to return to Ayodhya. Second attempt by Rama. First attempt was in Ayodhya itself. Now in the forest also he tried, but Lakshmana didn't yield to that. Then Sarga 54, they reached Dandaka forest, where Ganga Yamuna confluence is there. There they met Bharatwaja Rishi. Bharatwaja is a very famous word. He is a famous Rishi. So Bharatwaja. Vasistha is considered as a Bharatwaja. If I remember, Parashurama is Bhargava. Bharatwaja Gotra is there. Generally Brahmins, if they don't know their Gotra, then they say Bharatwaja Gotra. One of the prominent Rishi. So Rama met him there. Then he suggested, Rama, why don't you go to Chitrakuta hill and live there? So that's the line Nama Ramayana says, Chitrakuta Niketana Rama. Rama, you who lived in the Chitrakuta hill. Then he meets Valmiki in Chitrakuta. Nearby Valmiki's ashram, he builds his own ashram. So on the way, we see the ability of Lakshmana. He makes all the arrangements for his brother and sister-in-law. Rama and Sita, he makes all the arrangements. He makes good cart out of kusha, that is grass, when they were with Guha. Now when they reached Chitrakuta, he built a hut. He knew how to measure, how to tie, everything he knew perfectly. He made a best hut for his brother and sister-in-law, Rama and Sita. And such things were explained in Ramayana. Then, having been told Rama's departure for Chitrakuta by the spies of Guha, Sumandra, the minister who took him from Ayodhya to forest, he drove back to Ayodhya and informed everybody, particularly Dasharatha. It was in Sarga 57. Then Sarga 63, on the sixth night, after Rama had been sent into exile, Dasharatha remembered his past incidents. Killing Shravana by using the dexterity of hitting the invisible target just by the sound it makes on Sarayu bank. So he narrated the story to Kaushalya. He thought it was possibly because of that. In Tamil we say Teedum Nandum Piradara Vara. Whatever we get, whether it is pleasant things or unpleasant things, they say in Dharma Shastra, if we enjoy pleasant things, that is our punya fructifies. If we meet with sorrow things, unpleasant things, then our papa fructifies. So, punyasya phalam ichchandi, punyam na kurvandi. People want the result of punya, that is pleasure, but they don't do punya, good deeds. Papasya phalam na ichchandi. People don't want the result of papa, that is sorrowful things. But papam sata kurvanti. But they are engaged in adharmic things. Like that there is a saying. So, Tidum Nandum Piradaravara, Tamil also say the same. And whatever we do, we reap. As you sow, as you reap. So, Dasharatha remembered that. So, here also, the Sarga 63, the interesting thing comes. The Shravana Kumar says, he asked Dasharatha, see, I am suffering a lot because of your arrow. If you pull that out, then I will die sudden at once. So I will be relieved of the pain. So please pull out the arrow. But Dasharatha was very much hesitant because if there is a possibility to treat him, then he may survive if the arrow is not taken away. If the arrow is taken away, then the heavy blood loss will happen, then there is no possibility of surviving. So Dasharatha was hesitating to do that. And because he is ascetic, sage, son of sage, he thought of Brahmahatya also. So then the boy told, no, don't worry, we are ascetic, we are saints, but we are not Brahmanas. So you don't worry about Brahmahatya, you can pull out the arrow, you will not incur the sin of Brahmahatya, because I am not a Brahmin. I was born to a Vaishya father and Shudra woman. So from this we understand there is no barring for Vaishya or Shudra living a spiritual life. So that is a point we have to bear in mind instead of the propaganda going around us. So these are all the concrete points, evidences we get from our older literature and very concrete evidences. Then in Sarga 64, this comes. Possibly I have not told it to you, I suppose, I told in some other class. People, whether he is a sannyasi or who dies in the battlefield, both are attaining a same place, that is Swarga, so to say heaven. One who dies in the battlefield and one who takes to sannyasa. Whether he got jnanam or not, that doesn't matter. If he takes to sannyasa, that itself is a great thing. He will attain Swarga. And if he learns Shastra and gains knowledge, he discovers his Atma, self-realization takes place, then that is great thing. Then Mukti, not heaven. But even if he didn't accomplish, still he will gain heaven. So there is a shloka to that effect. So in this Sarga 41 shloka and 42, 43, 44, such narration comes. The emperors of the who are living, Sagara, Saibya, Dilipa, Janamejaya, Naushad, Dundumara, those emperors attained a heavenly abode. So let you reach there. And by learning Vedas and asceticism, one attains heaven, that is Swarga. So if you learn Veda, you attain Swarga. If you become a monk, you attain Swarga. If you donate land, donor of a land, he attains heaven. And one maintains the sacred fire, Ahitagni, Nowadays it is not in vogue, but in the olden days it was very important to maintain the fire, called Ahitagni. One, if maintains, he also reaches heaven. And the interesting thing is here, marrying one wife, he also attains heaven. So Rama was one such guy, we know, and in this place it is prized that he will attain heaven if one is married to only one wife. Then if one gives 1,000 cows, in those days wealth means cattle, particularly cows, because there is a cow-based economy was there. If you have a cow, then you will get cow dung, cow urine. Of course, you get milk, and out of milk you get butter, curd, buttermilk, ghee, and all of them can be used in many ways. So, as it was a cow-based economy in those days, giving thousands of cows makes you reach heaven. We see in Yajnavalkya Janaka Samvada, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, Janaka said, I gift 1,000 cows with gold coins tied in their horns. Whoever thinks they are very intelligent, they can take away the cows. So no one from the Sabha came forward, but Yajnavalkya stood, asked his disciple, please take away the cows. Then everyone started questioning him. How can you say you are the genius? Then he answered everybody. That is the thing occurs in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. So then a person who serves his preceptor, there is Guru. So Guru Seva, if one does, that itself, or Sadhu Seva, whatever way you can take in any way, Sadhu Seva or Guru Seva, if you do, then Swarga is sure for you. Then leaving body, journeying to the Himalayas. That is, we see in Mahabharata, you may remember that finally Panchapandavas, when they knew Kali Yuga started, then they left the throne to Parikshit, their grandson. Then they started towards Swarga Arohana Parva. So here Ramayana says, who walks in the Himalayas, if he happened to die on the journey in the Himalayas, then he attains Swarga. or if one leaves his body in water or fire, they attain Swarga. Generally, Jala Samadhi we say, some sadhus, you may be knowing, Rama Tirtha, if I remember his name well, Swami Rama also they say, in around Rishikesh area, he has ashram also. He was considered as equal as Swami Vivekananda. He attended a religious conference in Japan, I suppose, or Lahore. Or in Lahore, he attended Swami Vivekananda, then he attended the religious conference in Japan. He was very famous. Swami Rama, he is called. There is a Rama ashram and so on nearby Rishikesh, and they have a hospital also. So that Swami left his body in Ganges. Of course, there is another Swami called Abhedananda, very famous for his Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Akanta Nama Jagam from Kerala, Thiruvananthapuram. He also in Haridwar, he left his body in the water. Then it is not suicide. Suicide is a little different. They feel they have finished their duties, they have attained whatever they need to attain, so they leave their body. So it is little different. Then fire also. There are people, generally, possibly from this, we see people after the death of husband, particularly in Rajput, North Indian, Kshatriya race called Rajput. There it was very much practiced. The reason is, if the Rajputs are defeated by the Muslims, then the Muslims go on a havoc. They will rape, torture, and so on. So generally, the women from that Kshatriya caste, or many women, any woman, they all make a pyre of fire and they fall into that. So, Tikulithal, we say, Udangatta Erudal, Sati, there are names like that. Then they gave a different connotation to that practice. Then they made it as a anti-woman practice. But that was not the case. The background was very different. So, this Shravana Kumar says, I also will gain a good Gati, Swarga, don't worry. But please inform my father, they were blind, they were aged, they were feeble. In Sloka 4 of Sarga, this 64th Sarga, it is described like that. So, having pronounced the execration, that is Shapa, when they came to know her son was unintentionally died or killed by Dasharatha, the parents of Shravana Kumar was done his obsequial rites. They threw their body in the funeral pile. So they went to heaven. Due to two different reasons, I was explaining those things. One is marrying one wife takes you to heaven. Another is there are many ways to go to heaven, and one among them is leaving our body in the fire. So here the old aged feeble couple of mother of Shravana Kumar, they also threw their body in the funeral pile along where the Shravana Kumar was getting burnt. So it is not a feminism things. Here you see, out of their own willingness, these aged parents also did that. And we see in Shilapadikaram, a Tamil literature, when Kannaki proved the Pandya king committed a wrong judgment, then realizing that the king died there itself. Maybe heart attack, we can, whatever reason may be. But when he realized that he committed a mistake, just he died on that spot. Seeing the husband died, his wife also died on the spot. Generally, sometimes it happens, and it was recorded in our literature. It is not one has to push the woman in the fire. In Pandima Devi's case, she left her body, her own. So many a times it happens on their own, they do that. Of course, I already told in Tirunavukarasar, Tilakavatiyar story also. She was about to die along with her appointed or to be would-be husband, but later when she found her younger brother also was about to die along with her, then she lived for her younger brother, later who became Appar or Tirunavukarasar. So we have to decondition our minds in such things. Lot of people around us toxicating us, so we have to get unintoxicated. So it is detoxification we are doing. We have to do a lot. So here this parent threw their body in the funeral pile after cursing Dasharatha. So curse on Dasharatha that he would meet his death in his agony of separation from his son was the curse he narrated to Kaushalya. After narrating, the emperor breathed his last due to his attachment to Rama after midnight of the 6th day. Then Bharata was sent word. He was brought back immediately, and when Bharata returned, he didn't know what was going on in the Ayodhya, and when he asked the messengers, they told everybody was fine there, but they called you immediately. So when reaching Ayodhya, he found the difference. Then reached the palace, then he came to know things, particularly when he reached Kaikeyi, and Kaikeyi herself told the thing clearly. So out of anger, after scolding Kaikeyi, he left Kaikeyi and he went to meet Kaushalya. Because she will be in pain, he want to console her and he want to make his stand clear to her. In Sarga 75, when Bharata reached Kaushalya, Kaushalya told him, maybe ridiculed him, she misunderstood him. Okay, whatever you wanted, you got. Finally, your mother got for you. So, be blessed, be happy. Like that she was telling things. Then Bharata's agony was increased. So he want to make his stand clear. Then he takes some vow. I want to pick up some of the vows and little bit elaborate them. This will help us to understand the culture, the attitude of that time, Sanatana Dharma, how Sanatana Dharma evolved over time to this position. So it will help us, and if we want to be a Sanatana Dharmi Hindu, or if we want to live a peaceful life, then for that also these things will help us. So I would like to elaborate in this place. Before getting into that, I will elaborate one thing, the cow economy, because in this also something to that effect comes related with cows. So as I already told, cattle means wealth. Cattle is considered as wealth. Even in Tamil, we say maadu, maadalla mattayavai. Tirukural says. Nothing else is wealth. Kedil vizhchelvam kalvi. Oruvarku maadalla mattayavai. Education is the wealth. Nothing else can be considered as wealth. Like that he says. Of course, there are many other places where Madu means wealth. Though Madu means cow also. Then the Lakshmi means the sense daughter-in-law who comes to our home, marrying our son. Generally, we consider her as Lakshmi. She is called Matu Punnu because she is Lakshmi. Of course, nowadays, particularly in Kanyakumari district, she brings lot of wealth along with her in the name of dowry. In other districts, other places, it is very less. Kanyakumari is the topmost district in Tamil Nadu where you can get more dowry. If you want more dowry, please come and settle in Kanyakumari. Of course, you should be a male. So, because when daughter-in-law comes to home, she is a homemaker. So, she is called Lakshmi, Matu Punnu. There is a Goshala in Erode. Now there is going to be some election, by-election, because the person died there. By-election is going to be there. The district is called Erode. In that Erode district, there is a Goshala for quite a long time. How to run a Goshala like an industry or with profit, we have to learn from them. Generally, we are all of the opinion that we can have lovebirds in our home, we can have parrots, we can have myna, we can have hen, cock, we can have dogs, we can have cats, everything we can afford to have, but not cow, because it is high maintenance. So nowadays, no Tamils or Hindus are having cows in home. Very rarely some people have cows. We don't need cow. We don't want to rear cows, keep cows, but we want milk. From where milk will come, I don't know. Like papasya palam na ichchandi, papam sada kurvandi. We want milk, but we are not ready to have cows in our home. And in cow also, the indigenous cows, not mad, they say, that milk is very medicinal value milk. Generally nowadays in India, I don't know in your place, the milk price is fixed from the fat it contains. But if it is from the ingredients or nutritions, then Natu Pasumbal, the indigenous cow milk, will be rated higher. But that is not the case in India. Many applications were given to Narendra Modi. Till now, no change. Anyhow, so this rearing cows are good thing. Keeping cows in your home is good thing, and particularly indigenous cows. See, we get urine. Cow urine is a medicine, and it is used nowadays in agriculture also in the name of Panchakavya, or I hope that's the name is, they use Panchakavya only, to chase away the pests. Previously they were using chemicals to kill the pests. While they are using the pesticides, that kills the pests also the chemicals damage the environment, damage our health also, whoever eats that. So Puchi Marundu they were using, now they are using Puchi variety. This doesn't kill germs, but it chases away the germs. So they make some mixture of that. They use that. Then, of course, many medicines are prepared from the byproducts of cows. One among them is Panchagavya. Then phenyl they make to clean the house. We may use lotion they make, which is also used for cleaning the house. Because some people use the word phenyl, some people use the word lotion. Then they make soap. They make agarbatti, that is incense sticks. They make basma, vibhuti. They make manure. So there are many things we can successfully produce and sell and become a crorepati by rearing cows. And recently there is a madness going on, I was told. In Amazon they are selling pet rock. Huh? Ryoma?
I thought the train was passing. I thought your train was passing. That's why your voice was kind of getting distant.
Okay, I don't know. I didn't give attention to that. Pet rock in Amazon, like pet animal, they are selling pet rocks, it seems. And very high price, ordinary pebbles, they pick up and pack it nicely and sell for thousands of rupees. So that much our madness has gone. But we are not ready to keep a house in the home. See, there are lot of benefits by keeping a cow, rearing a cow. One thing is the divine vibrations. If you have any problem in your home, whatever problem may be, the husband and wife relation is not okay, parents and children relationship is not okay, with relatives your relationship is not okay, your health is not okay, whatever problem you have, that may be due to some papa or some black magic, whatever may be, whatever reason it may be. If you have a cow and calf in your home, then the presence of that removes these bad vibes. If you can verify this with any mantravadi, Chai Vinay, Chayapattu Vinay, the black magic and all won't work in your house if you have a cow in your home. Then we see in our scriptures, Brahmin, ladies and cows are given special respect in Hinduism. I have already quoted, I suppose, from Manusmriti. You should not kill a Brahmin woman cow. Only the exceptional time is if they happen to kill you or they may kill you, then only you can, to protect yourself, you can kill them. Otherwise, you are not supposed to kill them. They are all given equal respect. Brahmins, women and cow. Then, if they are considered that much higher, then what to talk of Kimuda Vaktavyam, eating, torturing or immoral activities by Muslims. Generally, puja starts with cow worship. In Teni Vangarana Swami Ashramam, before they open the temple, first they do go puja. After go puja only, they will open the temple and start the temple puja. And you may be knowing, possibly this is the culture there also, I suppose, when you do housewarming ceremony, after the homa and all, you bring a house and calf inside your home. And if the cow urinates or puts cow dung in the home, then it is considered more auspicious. I know in a house there are some problem, lot of problem. In a depression, pressure, many problems in the house. They called a pujari, prohit. Like we can say mandravati, to that effect. Mandravati is not a bad word. Some people may use it for bad things. That's a different thing. So when that person came to the home, when he found cow and calf living there, then he told, see, you people are facing only this much problem because of this. You are supposed to face a lot of problem. I was wondering how come you are facing very less problem. Now I found the reason, because you are rearing cows. Due to that punya, you are having less problems in your house. You keep it up. Like that the person told the people, it seems. And there was a research done. They initially took the measurement of aura. They say there is some aura around us. They took the measurement of aura of a person. Then they asked the person to come around the cow, along with cow. After some 108 pradakshina of the cow, again they took the measurement of the aura of the person. Then they found the size of the arrow has increased now after circumambulating the cow. So these are all scientifically proven things, because nowadays people won't take seriously whatever scripture says. So I am giving you scientific evidence also. So possibly due to that reason, we call cow as Kamadhenu. Whatever we wish, it gives. Kamadhenu. We say palm tree, plantain, coconut tree as Karpagataru. Whatever we desire, it gives. Means precious. Lot of benefits we acquire from them. And you may be knowing 33 crore devatas live in a cow. So while worshipping cow, it is equal to worshipping 33 crore devatas. So I can go on and on. As the time is not permitting, prayer. Om Swasti Prajabhyah Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahim Mahisha Go Brahmanebhyah Shubhamastu Nityam Loka Samastha Sukhino Bhavantu काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् हरिः ओं तत्सत् सर्वं ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु. Interestingly, in this prayer also, Go Brahmanebhya Shubhamastu Nityam. Cow is coming.
Swamiji, there's a question.
Yes, Amma.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om.
Actually, just now Swamiji was telling that Mantravadi is not a bad word, but we always think that Mantravadi, they practice all the black magic.
Yeah.
Is our idea.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah. See, mantra is like a knife. Atharvana Veda gives you details of how to use Vedic mantras for our well-being. So, there may be, it is like bombs getting in the hands of terrorists, pistols getting in the hands of terrorists. Like that, the mantras gets into the hands of wrong people, then they make use of that for wrong reasons. Then it becomes bad. Otherwise, this is Vedic. Atharvana Veda gives how to get a child, how to get rain, and so on. For good purposes, you can use mantras. So you can reap the benefits of that. But of course, there may be some bad elements. When it gets into the hands of them, you make use of that for bad things. But when we know there are better people, good people, then we can approach them and we can do counter things. If we get right people, then we can use the same mantravada to neutralize whatever others do for us. Or even to just protect. Some person came to me with some problem. Then I sent him to a person known to me. Then that person suggested him, let us do counter. But this person was not ready to do the counter. I was also not suggesting that. Because counter means it goes on. There is no end to that. Then he returned to me telling he don't know what to do. Then I suggested him, there is a method called Raksha. We say Kapu in Tamil. There is a method called Raksha. You can get some mandra yandra rolled in a copper plate and you can wear in your neck or hand. So there is some Raksha method is there. So I asked him, you get it done from him and you wear that. So it will protect you. It may not relieve you totally, or it may not neutralize the opposite person, but it protects you from that bad thing coming to you. And in our homes also we keep lemon, we keep in our home. Lemon is a very good repellent to bad things. Generally, in some homes I noticed daily they keep fresh lemon in the doorstep. Some people keep hanging in their home. Generally, many house we do that, hanging lemon in front of our home. These are all meant to ward off such bad things. So there are good people suggesting these methods, pariharams. So we follow and we get benefited out of that. So did I answer you what you intended to know?
Yes, Swamiji, thank you.
Thank you. So it is a knife-like thing. Can be used for cutting vegetable also. And we are also doing chanting mantras, japa after mantra diksha. So even if you don't know many other things or intricate details of them, just chanting Bhagavan's nama will protect us. So generally, that is the first protection given to us. Take some Ishtadevata nama or Gayatri or whatever it is, and keep chanting all over the day. 24/7 you can keep chanting them. And by practice, in the background of your mind, in subconscious mind, the chanting goes on. You may be doing some other activities outside, but still it may go on and on. So that much by practice you can get. So that much benefit also you will get. So there is a question came today.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Hari Om. So
Okay, Swamiji.
Hari Om. Shubharatri to all.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Shubharatri. Swamiji. Hari Om.
Hari Om.